It is probably fair to say that right now, Fortnite is the most popular video game in the world. It is also fair to say that Fortnite is the most hated video game in the world right now. I mean, anywhere you go on the internet, there is a corner of people who just make fun of Fortnite. They make fun of the game and the people who play it, and all of this fun is accompanied by a huge amount of genuine hatred and vitriol. Most of this comes in the form of condescension, where, oh, this person plays Fortnite, and they are young, and that is apparently sufficient to formulate an insult. I mean, most Fortnite memes are 14-year-old virgin memes. I mean, there is a lot of unironic hatred as well, mostly coming from salty PUBG fans who, you know, are angry that Fortnite stole the completely original and never before done idea of King of the Hill just because it was popular because of PUBG, because nobody before PUBG had ever done King of the Hill before ever. And they just ran away with all the success that PUBG deserves, which PUBG is now in a street corner shooting heroin in desperation and dilapidation, because it's not like the game is still massively fucking successful. But the vast majority of people who hate, condescend, and make fun of Fortnite and its player base have never played Fortnite. But I mean, there is an internet-wide circle jerk of hate against this game, so clearly something must be wrong with it, right? Is the game terribly designed or programmed? Well, apparently not. It's got a few bugs, like literally every video game in the history of time ever. It's a well-designed King of the Hill as far as I understand it. It's not perfect, but no game has ever been perfectly designed to suit everyone's taste. It looks pretty polished, it has an appealing art style that sure is not for everyone, but it's better than the really played out grey rain bullshit that we've been having in video games for the past 5 to 10 years. It runs smoothly, you can have it on your computer without your computer being from NASA, so apparently there's no problem on any of those technical fronts. Surely though, in the modern games industry, this is the epitome of it, so it must be massively predatory in its business model. Well, I looked into it and it's not really. You have a loot box system in the, I don't think if it's a single player campaign, I think it's a co-op campaign, but you don't even need to buy those loot boxes, you just get them if you play the game. It's not like the fucking Lord of the Rings game where you have to get the loot boxes to not have to grind massively. Then you have the multiplayer mode, which you could play for free. This is the King of the Hill Battle Royale mode. And then you level up on a system and you get a bit of items and cosmetic stuff. Or you could pay $9.50 and get like 2.5 months battle pass, where you level up on a separate system and get massive amounts of cosmetic items. And that really is $9.50 for like 2.5 months, which is one of the entire, because seasons are now a thing in video games for some reason. But most MMOs that we've been playing for a long fucking time, they want more than $9.50 from you to play even for 1 month. And this is without them also offering you a free-to-play option. And the fact that this Fortnite thing isn't a recurring subscription type deal, it's actually fairly difficult to fall into a trap with that. I'd say that when it comes to modern gaming and free-to-play games, Fortnite is one of the fairest and least predatory systems I have seen, especially considering that it's marketed primarily to minors. Also, if you buy the premium membership, there is something that rarely happens anymore, is that you don't get any game-breaking in-game items. There is nothing that you get mechanically. Everything that you get is aesthetics, purely. So it's not the technical aspect, it's not the design aspect, it's not the business model. What the fuck is it? Does this game somehow demonically possess children? Because it seems to me like a lot of people are crying about this piece of software like it's the end of Western culture and civilization, when really the worst thing that they have in there is a dab emote. I would have loved to have a dab emote in Quake. I used to drink my Monster Energy drink like this. I call this the drab. This, by the way, it's not Monster Energy drink. This is hipsterdom in a can. and I drink it every day. But really, the 30-year-old boomer angle is the only thing you will ever see when people criticize or make fun of this game. It's never criticized on its merits because there is nothing really to criticize to the extent that it is being hated. It's all just, haha, look at all these young kids, they have all the big gay because they are young and they play this game and that is how they have the big gay. Lol, I played Minecraft, YOLO. It is just 100%, oh look, these arbitrary things we found good and popular when we were young are objectively better than these other arbitrary things that young people of today find good and popular. My favorite are the people who criticize Fortnite for being a King of the Hill game, and they don't like King of the Hill games. It's like, I don't like real-time strategy games. Why would I take any second out of my day to go on the internet and slam StarCraft for existing? The even worse version of this are people who, they don't like the aesthetics of Fortnite. Oh, it's all too colorful, it's too childish, as they turn around and play Overwatch or League of Legends. Like, what are you, fucking stupid? Literally, the only reason you hate Fortnite right now is because it is cool to hate Fortnite. And it is cool to hate Fortnite because young people enjoy Fortnite. You're not criticizing the game for being the game that it is. You're just pissing on it because everybody's doing it. Because here's the thing. Hating things that are popular doesn't make you an interesting person. The only thing it does is tell me that you have massive amounts of sodium chloride in your system and you don't even know why. If you don't like Fortnite, don't fucking play it. I don't play it. I've looked at it. It doesn't seem like something that I have enough time to invest into because it's something that I might enjoy a bit, but not really a lot. But I don't spend my time going on the internet and using the time that I would have had to play the game or play a game that I actually enjoy to hate on this game that I have never played. Is it cringe if a 16-year-old enjoys a dancing 3D model in a video game? Maybe. But you know what definitely is 1,000 times more cringe than that? An adult human being taking time out of their day to cringe at a 16-year-old getting a laugh out of their character dancing like Howard the Alien. That is literally what you are doing. That is you. So there you have it. That's the real problem with Fortnite. People just hate it because it's popular. And the best thing is, they used to be the exact same way that current Fortnite players are with Fortnite right now, and the people that came before them were making fun of them like they are now making fun of the people who like Fortnite. And one day, when the people who liked Fortnite get older, they will make fun of some other new fucking game that'll come out. It's an endless cycle, but it's so fucking pointless. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really needed to get this off my chest because I see these Fortnite hate memes and it's like, what? Why? Do the whole video routine with the liking, the commenting, the subscribing. Consider giving me money on Patreon so you can get cool rewards and also come to the Discord server, which is the best part of this channel. Unfortunately, there will not be a Twitch stream today, but there will definitely be a Twitch stream on Wednesday where I will start a new game that comes out tomorrow that I found by accident and which seems extremely interesting. So maybe I will fail at it just in the same way that I failed at This Is the Police last time that I was on Twitch. In that spirit, feel free to play Fortnite, feel free to play Minecraft, feel free to play whatever the fuck game you want to play, because at the end of the day, who gives a shit? And see you around, cunts.